Alrighty, how we doing today? Today we're out here doing some walking here. It's about 1 o'clock in the day, midday, and hunting a WMA. I can hunt deer, pigs, or squirrel, small game, with the longbow. It's archery only. A lot of the locals will recognize this place when I come through here, but I ain't gonna call it by name, but they will, you can't help it if you've been around here before. But it is beautiful. It's a super unique place, and I just left the truck here, so I'm planning about a 5-mile loop. I hope it's only a few hundred yards and I shoot something. Look at the sign. I don't know if you can see that trail there. It rained yesterday. Alrighty, we've made it to the edge of the swamp right here, and what a beauty it is. I want you to look, what a pine right here. Big old pine tree. I would guess we're probably on a 20-foot high bluff of sand right here. At least 20 feet high. If I look even across them trees there, it's 20 feet. That's pretty right here. I don't see any hog sign. I see a little bit of hog sign down there. This ridge I'm walking on is covered in turkey sign. I mean every inch. Let's keep on going. Shows how good I am at spotting deer sign. There's the big pine I just showed you right there. There was the bottom. That's not a bad rub. Alright, this is sort of a scouting trip I'm on right here. And I found a few water oak trees that were wore out, but they're already done. I just walked up on one here, and let me show you some sign. I don't know if you can tell it, but this tree is wore out. And I want you to look right here. That weren't no spike. That's a fine trail right here. Coming down that edge. This looks good. There's another one going the other way. I'll be back in here next week, Lord willing. I can't hunt no more this week. I might get to go hunting tomorrow evening for a short hunt, so I won't come as far as this place is. This is pretty right here. Alright, we just came through a beautiful little bottom there. It's not a bottom, it's up on a big ridge, but it's like I don't know, it kind of reminded me of like being in the mountain sort of, in a little flat. It's pretty, but it's sand. And seen some white oaks and some awful buck sign. But look what we just stepped out into. Is that not beautiful? We're still up high. This is not a bottom. We're still way up high. Talk about a bedding area right there. This is beautiful, beautiful. We're getting close to a mile in. Alright, I've not seen any pig sign at all yet. And where I'm at in here, I've killed pigs in the past years ago. But this place is covered in turkey sign. Everywhere I've been, it's been just turkey scratchings everywhere. We can turn one of them into a pig, it'll be fine. I'm excited about this place. I'll be hunting over here early season, I'm thinking as well. Let's keep on going. just jumped the biggest flock of turkeys I've seen in 20 years. I wish I'd had the camera in hand. I would say 50 or more. And I didn't hear a peep or nothing. No scratching, no nothing. I'm easing along here, and then all of a sudden it's like could be a quail on steroids. They were flying for like a minute. Wow, beauty. I'll be back in the spring. There's all kind of fresh buck sign in here. I'll be back next week for them. I don't know if you can hear them, they're still flying up. Look at the turkey sign. Everywhere. I would rather see pig sign right now. Turkey sign in the spring. I'm a pretty good ways back in here. Beautiful, beautiful. Hey, I just found an old bottle. It's kind of cool. It's got a crack in it. What you reckon this is? It's not threaded. It's kind of cool, probably nothing, but I'm going to take it home with me. We'll wash it up and put a rose in it. This is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place. It's prettier than I remembered. I can hear ducks everywhere. Found where a big old boar hog hangs out at. That stinks. We're way back in the woods here. It's a pig track here. That's cool business there. Now we'd like to run across him. No doubt there's another island over there. I can see some pine trees. When you're in the swamp, you look out through there and you see pine trees there. See the tops of pines? That means there's some high ground there. That's what this trail is going through to that other island. We're not going to fool with that today. We're exploring this end right now. Pretty fresh there, a couple days. Mighty pretty in here, mighty pretty. I can't get over how big some of these pine trees are. What we got over here? Oh boy, has moved out. Normally I'd get that, but I got my pack full of stuff right now. Let's carry on. Well, we took us a break, shot us about 20 arrows at some pine cones, so we tuned up. Now we just need a critter. This is beautiful country. I've seen fresh buck sign everywhere I've been. Not a lot of hog sign. I saw some hog sign right back here behind me a little bit. On the sand, rooting in the sand. There's a paw mark right here. I'm seeing signs. And that's more or less what I'm doing, scouting and exploring. When it's been 10, 15 years since you've been in a place, it's like learning it all over again. It is something kind of pretty in here though. If you go right down in there, not too far, and there's some awful swamps in there. I mean big ones. And wet swamps too, sort of like Louisiana or something. It's pretty. It's a pig sign right there. So we'll keep on. I see some carpet on the floor up here. It ain't every day you get to hunt a place that's got carpet for sneaking up on stuff. Let's go have a look. That's cool. Thought that joker had bit me because I touched that prickly pear right there. That's some cool stuff though. There'll be places in here where there's like acres of it. It looks like some kind of seaweed or something. Pretty. Man, I've covered some ground right here. Probably hadn't been a long walk, but it just seems like it. I don't know if you've ever noticed when you're going into a kind of a new place exploring, it seems like you're going really, really slow, and then coming out it seems much faster. But I came across a tree right here, and it's had a rough time. It's been struggling, but let me show it to you. Old pine tree. Sucker's still headed to the top up there, you see it? It's a lesson in that tree right there. No matter what kind of turns and crooks, and you can see that thing's had a rough time. Maybe the wind got it or some logger a long time ago run over it. These trees are older than they look because this is sandy soil and they stunted sort of. But it definitely had some bends and crooks, but the key to keep on growing through all that is you got to keep looking up. Got to keep looking up. Thank you, good Lord, for a fine day. For a lesson in a pine tree. Man, this place beats off with buck sign I've seen in a long time. There's some big, I don't know if they big bucks, but they sure think a lot of themselves. Right here. Look how high that is. That's a big rug. It's a big old buck there. Kind of in a little valley right here. section there. The ground was just wore out. It's awful pretty. Alrighty. We're about to get back to the truck. It's been a fine day. Kind of tired. That was a long walk. Didn't see any deer or hogs. I saw some sign of everything though. Saw a bunch of turkeys. But a surprising amount of fresh buck sign. I couldn't believe it. But anyway, we headed to the truck. Had a fine day. Shot the bow a lot. Thank you, good Lord, for that. Let's look at this hill here. South Georgia mountain. Thank you, Lord, for giving me the help to do this stuff. Let's head to the house. I'm about hungry. Thank y'all for watching.